Well, as we continue to follow the latest on the investigation into the mass shooting at Bondi Beach, where 15 people are now dead after marking Hanukkah, that investigation is ongoing, but we want to pause to hear from those who survived this gruesome attack. And joining us in studio this morning is Cantor Alex Stein with the Adath Israel congregation. Cantor Stein's son's friend was one of those who was injured in this attack. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, an update on your son's friend. What have you heard?
We're still waiting to hear. He was one of the victims, unfortunately, that was shot, and still in critical care and praying for his recovery.
Man, his poor family. And how is your son with the news?
It's tough. I mean, it's very tough. This is a very small Jewish community, and everybody sort of knows everybody. And unfortunately, I know a lot of the people that were murdered growing up in the community, and it's been a shock, I think, to not only to the Australian Jewish community, to the Jewish community in the world, and also to Australia.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something that we never. This is Bondi Beach.
Yeah.
This is an iconic place. I was very lucky. I was fortunate. I grew up in Australia. When I think of Australia, I think of the Opera House, the Harbour Bridge, and then the next thing is Bondi Beach.
So it's really, Alex, on two fronts. You've had this assault on this place that people go to relax and to celebrate, and then an attack and assault on people of faith. So as a faith leader and as a father, how are you processing this news?
It's tough. I mean, this is something that, I said this in various interviews, this is something that didn't come out of nowhere. This is something that over the past 2 years, since October the 7th, not only here in Canada, we'll see what's going on in Australia, we see what's going on in the world. It's shocking, but it's not surprising.
Tell me more about that.
I mean, what more can I say? I mean, this is something that, as you mentioned, this is places of worship. People don't feel comfortable in places of worship. People go to the beach. You go to the beach. I mean, the beach is a place about fun, about community, about life, about sun and
relaxing.
And can you imagine? You go to the beach for a celebration, and there's a mass, one of the worst, horrific, anti-Semitic events on Australian soil. So it's tough for everybody.
Hanukkah is being marked right now. Tell me, this is a celebration of light over darkness, and you see the ultimate darkness attack on this day. What methodologies, what parts of your faith do you lean on and pull out in times like this?
Hanukkah is about the festival of light.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So we always say to people, if you didn't light Hanukkah candles, light Hanukkah candles, create light. Because out of this, the Jewish people, we're a resilient people. This is something that we've gone through for thousands of years, and we will get through this. But at the moment, it's marred with, with darkness. But, the light, a little bit of light can bring exception to the world. You
mentioned that this is shocking but not surprising, because we know members of the Jewish community have been saying loudly and often in the last 2 years, more security is needed, pay attention. What is your message this morning?
I mean, how many of these do we have to go through? How many of these mass atrocities do we have to go through for that people, governments, for leadership to actually wake up and to realize that, unfortunately, unless we do something about it, this is just going to be, this is not the way of life. So my message is that, we've been screaming for 2 years. It's time to wake up and it's time to listen.
We're going to leave our conversation there. Alex Stein, I appreciate you coming in today.
Thanks.
I'm sorry for the close impact that this story has had, not only on you as somebody from Australia, but, as a father to a son who is waiting for his friend who's in critical condition after a mass shooting. Unbelievable. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you taking the time. If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.